some things when I become the new...
I would not be angry if you found me to be a lost cause.
Colin, it is impossible to be in society and not care what others think. Society is entirely composed of the judgment of others.
No one knew Bridgerton that Tom knows me to be. When she broke free about whatever might be coming between you and her, what exactly happened?
Everything has changed. I understand.
We needed a place to be alone.
Have you gone mad?
Sit down. And here,